For more on the college football playoff picture, welcome in CBS Sports senior writer Jerry Palm. Ohio State head coach Ryan Day was asked if the Buckeyes deserve consideration for the playoff. He said in part, quote, "You have to look at the body of work and what we've done," end quote. He went on to say, "We came up short, but I think if we were able to get a shot in the top four, we'd be a dangerous team," end quote. Jerry, what's your reaction to Day's comments, and is there a path to the playoffs for Ohio State?
Well, yes, there is. But they were only a danger to themselves today. What makes you think they're going to be a danger to somebody like Georgia? I don't know about that. They're going to have to play more to win. Today they really kind of played to not lose, and that didn't work. So I don't know about that. The talent's there for them to compete. I don't know if the will is there for them to compete at that level because I don't think we saw much of that, especially in the second half today. Anyways, but Michigan. You know, this is, I think now 2 in a row, 1 in Columbus. I think you have to say that Michigan is the top program in the Big Ten right now. And we'll have to see what Ohio State does to try and resolve some of the problems that were exposed again today.
All right, so let's play the hypothetical, the what could, what shoulda, coulda, woulda game here. Let's say that USC loses the Pac-12 title game. Are you putting in a 2-loss USC team over a 1-loss Ohio State team?
No, probably not. I guess it depends on the nature of the loss. But also in play there could be 2-loss Alabama. I do think Ohio State will stay ahead of Alabama. But if the committee decides that they're going to put Ohio State farther down than Alabama, then Alabama might be the team USC is competing with. And then I like USC at 11-2 over Alabama at 10-2.
Interesting. We'll see if that plays out. There's never been a 2-loss team in the college football playoff. All right, now for your biggest faller. Who disappointed you? Who hurt their resume the most on this day?
Well, I mean, Ohio State for sure. Clemson played their way all the way out of the playoffs. And then LSU. LSU to me is the biggest disappointment because Texas A&M had been dead for months. And then LSU went into Texas A&M and got smoked and did away with their any hope of a shot at the college football playoff. And they may fall so far down in these rankings this week that they fall below, say, Penn State, and maybe they're not in the New Year's Six at all. This is a potentially very damaging loss for LSU. Now, of course, they're still playing, and if they beat Georgia, that fixes a lot of problems, but it doesn't fix the can we get in the college football playoff problem, because that's not going to happen at 10-3.
Second to last set of college football playoff rankings will be released on Tuesday. Who do you have in your top 6?
Well, number 1, Georgia. Number 2, Michigan. Number 3, TCU. Those 3 teams, I believe, are now locks for the college football playoff. Number 4, USC. Number 5, Ohio State. And number 6, Alabama for this week's rankings.
All right, there you go. There's Jerry's top 6. We'll see if it is indeed those top 6 teams on Tuesday in the second to last college football playoff rankings. And here's a look at the odds to win the college football playoff. Georgia, the favorite to run it back at -160. Last team to win back-to-back national titles, Alabama in 2011, 2012. Michigan now behind Georgia at +280, followed by TCU and USC.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.